Hi, it's Paul Brooks here, and in today's video I want to do a review of a product called Profit Rain. Now this is a product that's been released by Paul Prissick and Mark Barrett. Now both are really known and respected marketers, and they're really prolific product creators, and they create some really good stuff, and they've just released Profit Rain. Now I bought it and I've been testing it for the last week or so, and I just want to kind of do a review for you to see whether or not you think it's worth buying as well. Now if I was to sum up Profit Rain in a nutshell, I would say, as it says on the screen right there, it's kind of an alternative to email marketing. So let's jump onto the sales page, then I'll take you into the members area as well, so you can see exactly what Profit Rain is all about. So let me just come off of presenter mode here and let's go online. All right, so well, let me just move me out of the way. There we go. Okay, so this is the sales page, as you can see, and it's done on a kind of a case study basis as well. And there's lots of information on this page. So if I scroll down a bit, as you can see, there is a video, and scroll down a little bit more, there's the price of it, guys. It's $2 to buy. Now, as I said, I bought it about a week or so ago, and I actually paid quite a bit more for it than that on the front end. So that's a cracking deal right there for you. So let's scroll down a little bit more. Now, the sales page is quite long. There's quite a lot of information on it, but essentially, if you are new to this particular method, and I'm going to talk about what that is in a moment, then it's actually really easy to do, and it's actually much easier than email marketing as well. And you don't really need any special skills. All of the platforms that you're going to log into to create this system are cloud-based, so you haven't got to download anything like that. And it does literally, as it says on there, only takes a few minutes a day to get things set up. And of course, you don't have to pay for traffic if you don't want to. There is an included free traffic method as well, which we'll see when we get into the back end. Okay, so let's scroll down a little bit more. So really, what is it all about? So both Mark and Paul, when they first started, like most of us actually, struggled an awful lot when they first started online to build their business and actually make it profitable and start making money. So they've always been looking for ways to try and make it really easy for people who are new to online marketing, to save them all that frustration, time and money, really, to try and get them going as quickly as possible. And I have to say that Profit Rain is probably one of the easiest ways that I've found to actually start doing that. So let's scroll down a little bit more. So that's Mark and Paul right there, as you can see, and then there's lots of other information. Now I'm not going to read through all of this, but you can read through it at your own leisure as well. So they've got some proof of income right there, why you need to pay attention to it, and then they've got some results from the tests that they've been doing and running it, and then there's the introduction to the product itself. Let me scroll down, see if we can go a little bit faster. Okay, so lots of screenshots and all that sort of stuff. There's the price again, $2, goodness me. And then there's some testimonials there from other marketers. And you're going to get some bonuses as well today. So so there's an early bird warning price right there, 15 hours. So in 15 hours from now, that $2 price is going to jump up quite a bit as well. So if you're going to get it, jump in on it right now, because it's really cheap. So you're going to get these bonuses. So let's scroll down a bit more. So you get free traffic mania, commission blueprint, underground super affiliate, etc., etc., etc. And of course, they offer a no risk 30-day money back guarantee, which is good. But for them, for $2, you know, you're not going to be searching the entire country looking for them to get your money back. All right, so although I have to say, you know, I have no intention of getting my money back for this. It's pretty good. So you get some cheat sheets as well, some other PDFs to download. So it's really comprehensive. You get a lot for $2. Absolutely, you do. So 2 options: standard, close, and then there's some frequently asked questions as well. And as I said, I'm not going to read through all of these right now. You can go and have a look at them yourself. I suppose the only thing I don't like about the sales page is it doesn't talk about what this new method that they're talking about really is. Well, let me tell you right now, it's about push notifications. Now, if you're aware of what a push notification is, then you'll know how effective they can be. But what these guys have done, what Mark and Paul have done, is they've added a little bit of a twist to it as well that have made it really good for us marketers to use. Okay, so that's the sales page. Let me finish scrolling down to the bottom so you get a full view of it. Okay, so that's the sales page right there. by all means go and have a look at it. I'm going to put a link to it below this video anyway, so you can go and have a look at it at your own leisure. But now let's jump into the members area as well. So when you pay for it, you get it via Warrior Plus. Whoops. There we go. So you get it via Warrior Plus, and of course you're going to get the access link and all that sort of stuff. Then when you log into the back end, this is what it looks like. So it's a video course to start with, and they take you through the setup and everything else, and why it works and how it's done, and why traditional online marketing in terms of email marketing is broken. And then they talk about the types of pages that you should be creating, and where you can get a free account and a free example of the page, this page actually, that you can go and have a look at live. Now, the pages that I created were based on this page as well. I'll show you those in a moment. So there's a case study right there. And then we've got two videos here on how to set things up. Now, they use both Push Crew and Push Engage as well. So two push notification platforms. They're really good, and they're very easy to set up and use. And inside the platforms, they're very step by step. So there's no real difficulty in actually creating the push notifications either. And then further down, it talks about how to make the most money using the particular way that they use push notifications as well. And further down, how to choose your offers. So here you can see they're using Warrior Plus, but equally you could use JVZoo or ClickBank or something like that, or even your own products, of course, to promote using push notifications. So you've got everything that you need right there. And further down, how you can do this for free. So there is the free traffic method that I mentioned earlier on. Now, I sent some solo ad traffic to the pages, and I think right now I've got about 75 subscribers. I've only been doing it for a couple of days. So it's very, very efficient. It works really well. And the beauty of it is that, and actually it's kind of a downside if you're used to doing email marketing where you put up a squeeze page or a landing page that's got a giveaway and a name and an email box or an email box on it. And that's a single opt-in. So someone types in their email address and then you send them their free gift, and they haven't got to confirm their opt-in. But with push notifications, every subscriber that you get is a confirmed subscriber. So it's very similar to a double opt-in subscriber with emails. Now, what that means is that you're not actually going to get as many subscribers as quickly as you would if you're doing single opt-in email marketing. So that's a bit of a downside, although is it really a downside? It's something you kind of got to get used to, really. Having said that, what it does mean is that all of the subscribers on your push list are very responsive, and they really are interested in what you have to say. So that is a positive, absolutely. Because as I'm sure you're aware that if you've got a whole, thousands of people on a single opt-in list, actually not very many of those will A, give you the correct and right email address, and B, will ever respond or open to any emails that you send to them. But with this method, that's kind of double opt-in push notification method, if you like, the subscribers that you're going to get are really responsive. So, it's something that you just need to get used to. But all I can tell you right now is that it really works. Okay, but as I said, I sent solo traffic. You don't have to do that. You can send free traffic, and there's a free traffic guide right there. It's a download PDF that you can just download. Again, really useful, very simple to do. So you don't have to spend any more money than the $2 to buy the front end product. And actually, the two push notification platforms that I mentioned earlier on, Push Crew and Push Engage. With Push Engage, you can get 2,500 subscribers on the push list totally free before you have to upgrade. And you really don't need that many subscribers on a push list to actually really make this system work. Okay, so it's really, you could almost say it's a totally free method of making money online. So I'm really happy about that. So there's the free traffic videos right there, and as we scroll down, there's a closing video where they talk about some closing points and sort of things that you should and shouldn't do. And then they've added some upgrades down here. Now, these are obviously totally optional. However, if you've not used push notifications before, I would recommend that you pick up a copy of the high converting funnels and probably the top 30 all-time power ads as well. And by doing that, you're kind of taking out the guesswork and the testing time. Now, I didn't get those. I just got the front end because I've used push notifications before. So I've been kind of testing using them myself, and I'm quite happy to do that. But if you want to bypass all of that and really shorten the learning curve, then I highly recommend that you pick up at least the top two upgrades as well. Okay, so again, purely optional, but it's entirely up to you. Again, I would recommend if it's new to you. Scrolling down a little bit more, so we've got some added bonuses and some partner products on there as well. So that is the back end. It's nicely laid out. It's very simple to follow, and everything is done very kind of step by step. So let me show you the pages that I created. I just need to open up another browser. Let me show you the pages that I created using and following the Profit Rain system. Okay, so Firefox is just opening up. All right, so I've actually created two pages. I've created this one right here and then this one as well. So let me show you this one first of all. Let me just open it up for you so you can see it. There we go. Now, as you can see, this is a video background page. It's a little bit slow because I'm sharing my screen, so everything's going to be a little bit slower, but it's a video background with a free download. Now, what will happen is once you've set up your push notification, a little pop-up will appear at the top of the screen up here asking you or asking the visitor if they would like their free download, which in this case it's a build a relationship with their list course, ebook and videos and all that sort of thing. Let me scroll down a little bit more so you can see the entire page. There we go. So I've added some videos on there as well. And I just literally followed the exact same system, the exact same format that they suggested in the training. So it's very, very simple to do. And the other page that I did as well, so just let me open up this one, is this page right here. Now this one doesn't have a video background, it's just a static image, and this time I'm giving away a free graphics pack. And there you go, that's one of the pop-ups right there. Somebody, when they come to this particular page, this one is with Push Engage, they click on Allow, and then they have to accept that you are going to be sending them push notifications. That's the double opt-in element to it. And then of course they get redirected to a download page where they can download the graphics. And what that means is they're then added to my push list, and I can then send them out push notifications promoting any other products or giving them information, and basically just kind of entertaining your subscribers. That's the best thing that you can do. You kind of build that relationship with them first before you start sending them products that they need to pay for which you get a commission for. So it's very efficient and it's very easy to set up. And what I like about it in the back end particularly is that it is very step by step. You do this, you do that, and you just literally follow the steps and you can't really go far wrong. Okay, so let me just close this browser. Okay, so here we are back in the members area. So as I said, everything is laid out really nicely. We've got all the videos here, and so you just follow them one at a time and go down through it. So is there anything that I don't like about it? Well, I suppose really on the sales page, it doesn't tell you what the system is. So that can be slightly off-putting when you realize that you're going to be using push notifications. And if you've never done that before, that can be quite daunting. It really isn't if it's new, because it's a very simple system to get set up and get running with, but as it doesn't explain it on the sales page, it can be a little bit of a shock, so that might put you off a little bit, but I'm here to tell you don't let it, because it works really well. The other thing as well is the fact that because everything is double opt-in, you're not going to get as many subscribers on your push list as you would if you're doing email marketing, certainly single opt-in email marketing anyway. So it takes a little bit of time to build up your lists. Of course, that just depends on how much traffic you send to it. Now, if you're using the free traffic methods, you can expect it to take a little bit longer because you have no control over how much and when traffic is going to come to your landing page. But if you've got some money to invest in terms of solo ads, or some Bing ads or something like that, then, or Facebook ads even, then, by all means, you're going to build your list much more quickly by paying for it, of course. Okay, so, it could cost you some money if you want to pay for traffic. And of course, it doesn't tell you exactly what the product is on the sales page. So that really kind of, I didn't like that too much, because it kind of shocks people into buying it rather than making people fully informed. Well, of course, now you know exactly what it is. Now, for me, what I would suggest when you pick this up is that you don't send out push notifications to your list every single day, because all you're going to do is just going to burn out the people on your push list and they'll unsubscribe really quickly. Certainly not sales pushes. Okay, if you're sending a push through to your subscribers list that is promoting a product. I wouldn't do that every day. What I would do is develop and build a relationship with them. You know, send them to a page where there's lots of information or a free video or something like that to entertain and educate your subscribers on your list. That's going to be the best way to do it. That way you'll keep people on your list much longer. And then of course when you do promote a product that you recommend to them, they're far more likely to buy it. So very similar to email marketing in that respect. The beauty of it is because they're double opt-in, you don't need as many people on your push lists as you would do on a single option email list, and it's just so simple to do. So do I recommend it? Yes, I do. I mean, it's $2, guys. You know, it's ridiculously low price to get something as good as this. And as I said, it is step by step. There's lots of bonuses that are there to help you as well. And of course, Push Engage and Push Crew, their training videos inside their platforms are really good. And it's very, very easy to set up. So by all means, go and give it a go. And let me just say again, if you are new to push notifications, I would recommend that you pick up certainly the top two upgrades right here, the high converting funnels and the 30 all-time power ads, and that will just shortcut everything for you. All right, so that's it from me for today. By all means, go and have a look at Profit Rain. For $2, give it a go, absolutely. If you've got any questions, my email address is below this video. I'm happy to help as much as I can. All right, thanks very much for watching and good luck with Profit Rain.